Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name's Mike McNamara. This is Screen Magazine. Usually I'm interviewing filmmakers. Well, today I'm so grateful and honored and kind of excited to be interviewing one of the top chefs in the country. You'll know why in a second. A new film called Chef heads out into theaters this spring. Chef Choi, welcome to Screen.
Oh man, proud to be here.
So you've opened quite a few restaurants in your time. You've never opened a movie before. So talk about some of the emotions and the experience of opening a movie for once.
This is fun, man. We usually don't get this much attention in the chef world.
Yeah.
Like you guys eat our food and say thank you, but we don't get this big runaround. It's exciting, man. And the most important thing is I'm here almost as John's sous chef, you know, and I'm here in our culture, in the food world. Our job as a sous chef is to make the chef shine, no matter what. No questions asked, and that's my role here, is to do the best I can to make him shine. You know?
Cool. So, how did you come together with Jon Favreau? It just seemed, you know, he's a New York guy, you're an LA guy. How did this all come together? How'd you guys run into each other for this film, Chef?
Well, you know, I run the Kogi trucks in LA, and we feed a lot of people in Hollywood. But personally, I'm a huge fan of Jon, but I didn't know him. He wrote the script, and then his team was doing the research, and they were at that point where they're like, okay, we need a culinary person to come in, and I guess I was on their list, and they called me, and then when Jon called me, it was like we connected, like we knew each other.
I love it. So you actually wound up training Jon. I mean, Jon's playing a chef in this film. So, I mean, he's at the top of his profession. You're at the top of your profession. What was it like training a guy that's you know, at the top of a completely different profession?
Well, when you say the top of a profession, that should tell you something about that person, you know, that, you know, detail, organization, leadership, aptitude, you know, dexterity, the ability to absorb information and then turn it and then utilize it. Those are all the same skill sets as cooking. Yeah. And Jon he's one of the best in humankind, man. He's one of the best we have to offer as a human race. So he took that stuff in really quick.
We're going to tell him you said that.
Okay. He really is, man. He's a visionary, you know.
Guys, we're talking with Chef Choi. Chef Choi was the advisor, a big part of the film Chef, directed by Jon Favreau, that heads out into theaters this spring. Just made its world premiere at the South by Southwest Film Festival. I got 1 minute left with you. So, any surprises on set? Most memorable experience from set? Something like that?
The most memorable experience for me was how cool the A-list acting team was. And how real and cool they were, from Scarlett to Dustin to John to Bobby to John, everyone, you know, I don't want to leave out Oliver, everyone. Sure. Just really like, just welcome me with open arms.
Right,
know?
Heading in, you think this is Scarlett Johansson. I'm not even going to get to talk to her. That's Dustin Hoffman. I'm not even going to talk to the. But they were welcoming, brought you in, and.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think one way or the other. I was just surprised by how open and honest they were, man. They were cool people, man.
Really cool. Well, I'm going to wrap it up just talking about a little bit of restaurant action here. So, okay. My girl, I will say I've never been to LA for more than a day.
Oh, man, you look like
I know.
LA, yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment. All right, but my girlfriend and I like driving around to different cities, trying different restaurants. So I know we'd be going to Sunny Spot and a lot of your great places. Give me 2 or 3 that I should hit if I'm on my restaurant road trip in LA.
Well, if you're looking for chef-driven restaurants, you got to hit Matza, which is by Nancy Silverton. You got to hit Animal by John and Vinny.
Cool.
You got to hit Orsa and Winston by Joseph Centeno. And you got to hit Ink by Michael Voltaggio, you know?
Cool. Yeah. I love it. Hey, man, thanks so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Guys, that was Chef Choi talking about the film Chef. Heads into theaters this spring. My name is Mike McNamara. I'll talk with you again soon.